We do. What is it, residential?
Yeah, senior housing, zoning district.
And one of the things that
Age restricted.
Age restricted.
It's a residential category?
It is, and it's absolutely for strictly for.
when the applicant came to our infrastructure committee, one of the things I asked, would they consider the piece of the property that's planned industrial, just move forward with that as a process? Because as Tom said, there is a lack of that type of commercial activity that would allow folks with very valuable properties on Main Street, who may want to stay in business but not stay on Main Street, car repair, things like that that are now very valuable, to go to an industrial park, but we don't have the space.
Well,
So that's something that we would like to have some discussion with the county about, because that would help out tremendously. But we have this 492, 800-pound gorilla.
and we can't change the zoning.
That we can't change the zoning.
We have the power to do that, and these are discussions that I think would probably be worthwhile having. I don't have a problem at all with asking both the staffs first to clear up the legal ramifications of various courses of action, because I don't know what all would be involved in changing what has been approved and is on the table now. And so I would suggest that we ask both the staffs to work together to see if they can figure out what would be required to make any significant changes to that. But I'm not, as I said before, I'm not interested in 250 residential units up there. So, no. Want to move on to the next one?
Yeah.
So we agree that the two staffs will.
I think that would be helpful.
It would be helpful to understand what the rules would be if a change, if this change was, that you all wanted to pursue something that was different than what has been approved.
I don't think there's a person alive in Purcellville that thinks 492 units on that property makes any sense, and I think we need to understand the legal ramifications of what was done, how it can be changed, for issues and everything else. It's fairly complex and complicated. I do think at the moment we have people who on the council, and I'm sure for supervisors, that would like to remedy that problem that was created years ago.
Created as a pilot project for affordable housing.
And the one in Ashburn was turned into what? There was a sister project.
The one that's going bankrupt. We've got one.
No, there was a sister.
Erickson has gone under.
No, it wasn't Erickson. There was a sister property.
And Ashburn, I don't recall that, but I do remember this was affordable housing pilot project.
I think it's also just to add on, even if someone were to think that essentially from the applicant's perspective, I'm cutting the density in half, and going half as many homes as I could, if you had utilities, was that I didn't hear a lot of support from the council that we'll rely on that commitment, whether it's the only way we were willing to rely on any kind of commitment is a change in zoning prior to consideration, whatever that change would be at the county.
I'm not an expert, but I would guess there would have to be a change in the zoning concept plan, and a change in the zoning, and a change in the proffers. And there are a lot of proffers that are no longer applicable. One of them's proffering a stoplight out here that already exists. So,
Yeah, the legal staff haven't discussed this because unless it's landowner initiated, I think the county coming in and just changing that zoning for that site might be.
Well, I'm sure the county would be interested in revisiting any similarly zoned property.
okay.
But the legal ability to do this.
Can we?
Yep.
Move on. These are issues in transportation.
Tom, you want to go through?
And please explain.